All right. We want to look here.
Okay.
This is where we want to look, but we should look here.
Okay.
Okay. You get it. You're a smart guy.
Mm-hmm.
How you been, man?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
I'm good. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
So,
House.
we do live in the same house. It is weird to greet each other, isn't it? I saw you 3 minutes ago in the kitchen. Welcome to day 3 of the 10th annual toy drive. This is my son Oliver. There you go. That's nice. Don't look there. Look there.
Okay.
Okay. This is for you. This is for them.
Okay.
All right. Some people requested. They said, "Are we still gonna get to see Oliver this year?" And I asked him, and he said, "No, I'm busy. Tell those people to leave me alone." He's awful. No, I'm kidding. He's very excited to see you guys. We were gonna play you guys a song, but Oliver had the idea that instead of playing you guys a song, we could show you a video of one of the first times we ever did this song together. And I like this idea because it's a wonderful video, and he didn't have the rock and roll hair back then. This is his quarantine haircut. That is it a big deal that you can't get a haircut?
No.
No. Should people just quit their friggin' crying about they can't get a haircut?
They cost $40 anyway. Isn't this better?
That's a good point. You should grow your hair out and just save the money and donate it to the toy drive. It's great. So, do you want to intro the song?
Mm-hmm. Or sure.
Go ahead. Don't look there. Look there.
Roll on, everybody.
That's it? We don't get a joke? We don't get... Here, what you gotta do is... You want to play the guitar. And you kind of lower your voice. Don't laugh. This is serious business. You're pensive. You're deep in thought. And then you make up a story that's not real. You say, I wrote this song traveling the country. Working... What are you laughing at? This is serious stuff.
You're laughing too.
I'm not laughing.
You're smiling.
I'm being serious. All right. This song's called Roll On. We hope you like it. Ready?
Me?
Yeah.
Roll on?
Yeah. All right.
Start.
Gotta get ready. You ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. Here we go.
Go find your love and don't worry about the money. Go find your love, makes you wanna live. Just live. Don't worry about the could have beens, maybe I should have been. Anything that might have been could be better than this. Right here, it's all we have, it's all we need. It's the only thing that will come with a guarantee. It'll get easier. Let's just let it roll on until the wheels fall off. A little late night romance, quick trip, slow dance, hotel living, and a free tab for the band. Just me and you. It's one song about losing, 2 more about leaving, 5 more about the past, and all the rest about forever with you. Forever with you. It's all we have, it's all we need. It's the only thing that ever come with a guarantee. It'll get easier. Let's just let it roll on until the wheels fall off. All the unwanted advice say you better think twice, and maybe it's time for you to find a 9 to 5. Leave them at home. With every nightmare, a long step, boy, you're going nowhere. We'll be in the wind, we know right where they're gonna be. They'll still be here. It's all we have, it's all we need. It's the only thing that ever come with a guarantee. It'll get easier. Let's just let it roll on until the wheels fall off. It'll be easier if we just let it roll on until the wheels fall off.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was fun and clearly unplanned. Up next, we have my friend, Mr. Micah Schnabel. My friend Chris, who I met when he was playing drums in a band called Mutts, that we'll talk about later. He sent me a text one day and he's like, dude, you gotta check out this record. And it had a link. And I always click on Chris's links because he's batting 1,000 for when he says I'll like something, he has been right every single time. So it just is this link. It says, you got to check out this record. And I clicked the link, and it's a friend of his named Micah Schnabel, and it's a record called Your New Norman Rockwell. And it just got me there, blew my mind. And immediately I became a huge fan, and my wife Tori was a fan, and Ollie was a fan. And then I later learned that he's the singer for a band I was already a fan of called Two Cow Garage that I've been listening to for a long time. And shortly thereafter, we ended up on a few shows together, and it was great. I love watching him play live shows because just I've seen it enough that I start sort of watching other people watch him. And it's remarkable, the reactions you see from people watching him play. I think there's genuinely something really special about Micah and about his writing, and watching it impact people and affect people in such a way is really phenomenal. He has this thing where he writes these really, it's like pragmatic, hopeful stuff, where he's never not quick to acknowledge the ways in which the world is messed up and the ways in which we're all hurting and struggling. But he always manages to sneak in a little hope or a little humor or a little love. And I guess the thing about Mike is he always leaves the listener better than he found them. So his new record is called The Teenage Years of the 21st Century. It's terrific. Go get it. And he's going to play you a new song today. I believe it's a new song. And I've listened to it already, and it made me laugh, and it's great. It reminded me a lot of my youth, and I'm sure it will some of you as well. So please give it up in a safe and socially distanced way for my friend Micah Schnabel.
Hi all, happy holidays. My name is Micah Schnabel. The song's called Christian Band. Christian band wasn't very good, but lots of people came anyway. To hear them play their songs that sounded just like other people's songs you hear on the radio, but with a vaguely suggestive message of a higher power. Well, I sat next to stage, I was sweating out a fever as the blonde-haired, blue-eyed singer asked the crowd if they wanted more, and they did. So I took 2 more Advil and sweated through an encore. Now I don't think it's smart, and I don't think it's funny. I guess I'll never be good at fooling people for money. I don't think it's smart, and I don't think it's funny. I guess I'll never be good at fooling people for money. The crowd cheered in exultation, but at the invitation they were waving their praise hands in the air, like they really cared. This one lady, she had a Bible and she was crying, and the band was playing a Stone Temple Pilots song, just singing different words to it. I didn't know that was legal, but I don't think it's smart, and I don't think it's funny. I guess I'll never be good at fooling people for money. I don't think worry about limitations, failing to meet your own expectations of yourself. Now some people never have that problem, yeah, because they can easily pretend to be someone else. Because if you're willing to sacrifice who you really are, people will pay you money to not make them uncomfortable. I don't know, that's just my idea. You ever feel that way? Because I feel that way a lot. Well, I don't think it's smart, and I don't think it's funny. I guess I'll never be good for people for money. I don't think it's smart, and I don't think it's funny. I guess I'll never be good for people for money. I'll never be good for people for money. I'll never be good for people for money. Happy holidays, friends.
All right. Micah Schnabel, ladies and gentlemen. That's cold coffee. Up next, we have Vanessa Speckman, who I was fortunate enough to meet when I met Micah. They traveled together and they put on shows together. She's just an artist. She's a creative dynamo. She makes music. She makes shirts. She makes pins and badges and flags and all kinds of stuff. And she does amazing things with words. And I'm a big fan. I have some of her pins around the house. My wife has some of her shirts. And when I asked if she would also do something, I wasn't sure how she would react, because I don't know that she's been doing a lot of like live performance stuff. But she was quick to say yes, and she sent this amazing thing called John Prine that I think you guys will really enjoy. Before I get to that video, I want to talk about something that she wrote the other day, and I encourage you to check it out on her Facebook page, because it was too wonderful and lengthy for me to sort of neatly package here. But my main takeaway from it was she was talking about how we've all been living this year, and she was writing about how she, and probably a lot of us, myself included, have been looking at it as sacrifice. And then she wrote about the decision to stop looking at it as sacrifice and start looking at it as service. And that blew my mind, that like it's not something you're giving up, it's something you're doing for other people. Doing the toy drive this way to keep other people safe and comfortable and that kind of thing is not a sacrifice. It's a contribution to community and to society, and Vanessa sees the world that way and is able to articulate it in a way that I'm envious of. And there will be a link to her Etsy page where you can check out some of the stuff she's doing, and she puts out musical stuff under the name Call Me Rita, so check that out as well. And I'm real excited. Let's get right to it. Here's Vanessa Speckman.
Hello everyone, I'm Vanessa Speckman, and happy holidays. John Prine died today, and this house is full of our current ghosts. I have no place to go, and home, it isn't even an option anymore. I feel the 6 feet of social distance between us with enough self-hate. I'm beyond cracked, and I know I should go for a walk while the sun is out. Overloaded thinking that there's not enough stories between me and the sidewalk. Rent on the top floor is so much more expensive. Too poor to die quickly, and the library books are long overdue. Awaiting good news from a long distance, I wake up early, I search for sunspots, I drink coffee and call my loved ones. I put them on speakerphone and pretend that my heart is okay. The birds no longer sing, The hammers are not hammering. All I can hear are a few imperfect melodic swishes of lockdown traffic humming all around me. No more airplanes in the sky. Helicopters and forcements hover because the good of humanity could never really be agreed upon. There's no such thing as a fair fight. My fists clenched tight. I can't trust my own shadow on quiet nights. My glasses are broken and I can't see past the impending doom. I text my mom and tell her to look up at the full moon with a broken promise that I'll be home soon. Happy holidays!
Cool. I love that. I really do. All right. Up next, we have my very, very good friend, Mr. Mike Maimone. He fronts the band Mutts that I was talking about earlier, who I love. They're so good. We get to play with them a fair amount, and it's always a pleasure. It's always, you consider yourself lucky if you're on a show with people that you like as people. It's extra lucky and not as common as you would think, just because people have different tastes, to be on repeated shows with people you like who are making music you really like. And I'm happy to say that this whole lineup for the toy drive here is populated by good people that make music I enjoy. And Mike is very high on that list. He's also one of the hardest working independent musicians I've ever met in my life, and I have met quite a few. He's been spending quarantine putting out music and making videos, and he recently moved down to Nashville. He's making that work. And he's been hitting the gym. Dude looks like a snack, man. Looks like an action hero. He's putting us all to shame. He recently put out a record called Isolation, and he's got a holiday album coming up that I believe this song is going to be featured on. And I think this song will mean a lot to a lot of people this holiday season with quarantine and distancing and COVID being what it is. It meant a lot to me. My dad lives in Australia, him and my stepmom, and I haven't gotten to see them in over a year now, and who knows how much longer. So when I got this song, it was late in the day, and I was the last one awake in the house, and I watched it a couple times, and it meant a lot to me, and I suspect it will you too. So please enjoy my good friend, Mr. Mike Maimone.
Hey, thanks, Christopher, for having me in the toy drive again. It's my pleasure to play you guys a new song. This is called Christmas in Quarantine. I was just thinking about how I'm probably not going to get to go home for the holidays because my mom is in her 70s, and I'm probably not supposed to say that, but yeah, so she's up there, and she also has a heart condition, so even if we do get to visit for Christmas, probably going to be socially distant, and that's really weird, you know? So I wrote this song for my mom and for all the other parents and grandparents and relatives who may not be able to hug their loved ones for the holidays. It goes like this. Ma, I miss you. You probably never heard it before from me, but these are troubled times. We need to say what's on our mind. Who knows how much longer we got here? I got the mask you sent at Easter. You prayed this would pass by the 4th of July. Now I'm so tired, but nothing can soothe a wounded heart like a mother can. In these uncertain times, I'm hurt and I'm down and I'm blue. Nothing can soothe a wounded heart like a mother can. So I don't need no gift. My Christmas wish is to hug my mom. I miss you. Yes, this is your kid talking. It's gotten so bad out there. Nothing's gonna stop me from saying I care. Been such a lonely year. And I'd come home, but I fear I might make this your last Christmas. No, nothing can soothe a wounded heart like a mother can. These uncertain times, I'm just hurting, I'm down and I'm blue. Nothing can soothe a wounded heart like a mother can. So I don't need no gift. My Christmas wish is to hug my mom. Take me home. Nothing can soothe a wounded heart like a mother can. These uncertain times got me hurting, I'm down and I'm blue. Nothing can soothe a wounded heart like a mother can. So I don't need no gift. My Christmas wish is to hug my mom. Hug my mom. Thanks, y'all.
And that's it for day 3. Thank you guys for being here and enjoying all this great music for a great cause. And please tell other people about it and hit that donation link. And we'll do something good for the kids and for people that need some help. We'll see you tomorrow for the 4th and final day of the 10th annual toy drive. Bye.